It's a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. And I'm feeling good.
Okay, hi guys, it's Kelty. Welcome back to Vogue. I'm joking. I'm not on Vogue. Okay, hi guys, it's Kelty. Welcome back to the K5 Sisters channel. So today, I'm going to be doing Kendall Jenner's Guide to Spring French Makeup, girl makeup. So I have the video and I'm going to be putting it on the screen. I'm just going to try and create and follow along with her as best as I can to create the most similar look. So I feel all cute. Let's just start with the video.
I started with these little gold eye patches just because I needed to wake myself up a little. I'm going to take these off.
Okay, so she starts with these gold eye patches. I just have these gold eye patches from Amazon. They're literally any ordinary gold eye patches. She never really said which ones she uses. So let's start playing the video and see what her first step is. Okay, her first step is taking off the eye patches. She uses them just to like wake herself up in the morning.
Usually start with 100% virgin coconut oil face oil. And I love it because it's thick and the gua sha just slides is what I do.
Her next step is using a face oil. It's like this coconut one, ginger, I'm not sure. The only face oil I have is bio oil. So we're just gonna use some of that and put it all over our face. She kind of like, she swipes up. And I heard one of her secrets is just like swiping up, and that's what I've always done as well, to like lift the face. And she also just goes down the neck, and there we go. Face oil all complete.
I'll spray a little of my rose water over top so I get a nice glide.
Okay, she uses a rose face freshener water, but I only have the Mary Kay Botanical Effects Freshen like spray. So this is it. Just gonna spray some of this. Wow, that is really refreshing. I normally don't use one of these.
My gua sha is sitting in a little cup of ice right now so that it's...
Okay, Miss Kendall Jenner uses a gua sha to like lift her face, but I actually lost my gua sha recently. So the only type of thing I have to like lift the face is this By May ice roller. So we're gonna use this and still lift the face. And this is still what she has the oil on. So I'm just gonna press and just like go up. See if this works, just to like lift the face. Okay, I think that's it.
To get all the oil off my face, I use this Jan Marini face cleanser in the morning.
Then her next step is to use a cleanser, but I don't have the exact Marini one that she has, so I'm going to be using the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. This one works really well for me, so I'm just going to apply a little bit to the fingers like she does and just mix it in. Put the hair back. I'm going to also apply it to like a dry face like she did. Okay, now time to wash this in the sink. Okay, she just uses a cloth to like dry off her face after washing it. Okay, I think we're good.
I'm obsessed with this Kylie Cosmetics lip butter, and I swear it's not because she's my sister. It is so silky and smooth.
Okay, she uses a lip balm, but I really trust Mary Kay and their whole brand, and I've been using it for years, but I'm gonna be using the Mary Kay Vanilla Lip Balm. I honestly don't have any Kylie Cosmetics products because I don't know. This one is really nice and hydrating. Like, look how juicy they look.
I'm going to use this La Mer face cream.
Then she uses a face cream. Okay, for 3 seconds. As a little tripod, you guys were just on my face cream. I use the Cetaphil moisturizer. If you guys know from my TikTok, this is my favorite one. It hydrates so well. It is so thick and creamy. It is just perfect.
My last skincare product that I'm going to use, the Ulta MD sunscreen, and sunscreen's super important.
Okay, next up, she uses a sunscreen, and I also use sunscreen every single day. The one I use is the Cetaphil Dermacontrol Oil Absorbing Moisturizer with Sunscreen SPF 30. This one also just works for my skin. All the Cetaphil products do work for my skin, that's what I know. I've never tried the Ulta MD sunscreen that she uses, but I also think sunscreen is very important, and applying it every day just protects protects your skin in the future so much. So start young, kids.
I'm gonna do just a little face spray to refresh.
Okay, she goes in with another face spray, and I don't actually have a different one. I'm gonna be using the same Mary Kay Freshen one. So refreshing.
I am gonna use this Chanel foundation.
Next up for foundation, she uses the Chanel one, but I actually don't have that one. This one is literally a dupe. This is the CeraVe Hydrating Mineral Sunscreen, SPF 30 and a sheer tint. It's pretty full coverage, and she just uses her hands. So I guess I'm gonna be using my hands. I'm kind of scared. I just have it a little bit on. As you guys will see, it's literally foundation like she has on. Like, look how full coverage that is. The nice thing is that we have like a really dewy base. It just blends in really nicely. Okay, then to like seal everything together, she just uses a beauty blender to 100% seal, make it look 100% blended.
Next, I am going to do concealer. It's the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Concealer. Little dot here, little dot here.
Okay, next up is concealer, and she uses the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Concealer, but I only have the Maybelline New York Superstay Activewear Concealer, so I'm gonna try and do my best. This one normally I feel like creases a little bit. Okay, I just did that wrong. She does like a dot here, here, and here. But I feel like with our dewy base, it'll blend in better. Then again, she just takes a beauty blender and blends it out. Then she also applies a little bit on the forehead and then one like right here, then blends it in again. I think I have one shade too light for my concealer, but we're gonna work with what we have.
I'm gonna do my contour. This is from me and Kylie's collection. I just brush a little bit of it onto the brush.
Okay, next up, she uses contour, and I actually don't have the Kendall, the exact one she uses because it's from quite a while ago. But I do have the NYX Professional Wonder Stick. So it's like contour on one side, highlighter on the other. And she just uses a brush and like does this. Never done this before. And then she just puts it on her skin. Whoa, look at that shading. Oh my goodness, I need to try this technique more often. I feel like I'm a little too pale for this quite orange shade, but okay, I feel like I did a really good job with my bronzer. Then she does a little bit up here as well. I'm just gonna use the leftover from when I first put the contour on. And she puts a little down here to like sharpen the jawline. There we go. I feel like I did the contour really well, you guys.
I'm gonna top it off with more cream bronzer. This Charlotte Tilbury one, especially for like my nose contour and my eyes.
Then she goes in with another bronzer, or like a cream bronzer. But the only other bronzer I have is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And this one works so well for me. I find this is quite a lot of bronzer. Okay, I think she uses the same bronzer, but a small little brush to do her eyeshadow, which I kind of like that idea. I'm going for like a little warm, smoky eye. Okay, I feel like I accomplished that pretty well. And then I see she also went like and did a little bit under. So I'm gonna take the lightest bit and just go under my eyes. Then she finishes off with doing a little nose contour. We love a good little nose contour. There we go.
I am now going to dive into cream blush. I love these little Kylie ones. Bruisey pink. And it's gonna look crazy for a second.
Then for her cream blush, she uses just a brush. And then I'm gonna be using the Mary Kay one, but I have it in the exact shade that she does. Hers is from Kylie's Cosmetics, but this is just like a darker pink rouge. I don't know, I like it as well. I normally just apply it right on my face, like stripes, but she again applies it with a brush. This is probably my favorite shade because it makes you look like you have the perfect summer tan. So she says she just dabs it on there, and it looks like a lot at first, but we need to trust the process. Put on more. I feel like she has more on. Okay, I am trusting her. Then she goes over her nose a bit and like makes it a little sun-kissed look.
The last creamy touch, I'd say, is L'Oreal Paris Lumi Glotion.
Then she goes in with a highlighter. She uses Lumi Glotion, and I don't think they have that in South Africa. So I have two different highlighters to choose from. I think I'm gonna go with the NYX Wonder Stick because I feel like it's the exact like shade she uses. Now it's blended in. And she does put a little on her nose. So cute. Guys, I really think blush and highlighter are my two favorite makeup products. Guys, I'm obsessed. Okay, this I feel like will be my new makeup routine.
I'm gonna brush my brows out with this Anastasia brow pencil. Add a little here on the end.
Then for brows, she likes to keep it pretty natural, but she does fill them in a little bit. So I have the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in like a lighter brown color because obviously she has darker hair color than me. So first she just fluff some up. I've always loved this brow product. I never really fill in my brows anymore. I always used to, and they always used to look terrible, but she just like adds a little to the end. Okay, I kind of feel like that did a very subtle difference, but it does look much better.
Next, I'm going to do a little bit of powder. So I just use this nice pressed powder. A little here.
Okay, then she takes a powder, and I didn't really see the brand of it. She just says she uses a normal pressed powder, but the one I have is the e.l.f. HD powder, and this one works really well for me. So just using a little bit, just putting it under the eyes to like set everything in.
So I'm using this NARS.
Okay, next up she uses the NARS powder bronzer, but I actually already used a powder bronzer. But I do have a little NARS palette. It's this gorgeous little eyeshadow palette. But unfortunately, I'm gonna be using the Physicians Formula again and just, I guess, going over again with bronzer. Then she uses a powder blush, but she never really specified what brand. I have the Mary Kay powder blush, and it comes in this little duo set. It's quite a dark color, but I'm gonna use a lighter color because it's closer to the one she uses. And I'm just gonna go over. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. I'm obsessed with this color. Let me just blend it out better. I'm just gonna go on the back of my hand to get the excess off.
We're going on to the eye. I'm gonna use this eyeshadow palette.
Okay, so for eyeshadow, she actually has a different eyeshadow palette than me, but I'm going to be using the Body Shop one and just some of the neutral colors. A mix of some cool and warm tones. She kind of just puts it everywhere. Okay, then she goes in with a narrow brush about like this small and kind of does that same shade under her eye. It's making my eyes water a little bit. I feel happy. I feel like I'm on the same page as her.
So let's curl.
Okay, then she curls her lashes, and for me, I'm just using this Target eyelash curler. I'm not really sure what one she is using, but she has really nice lashes. I love those lashes.
This is one of my favorites. It is the L'Oreal Paris Panorama Mascara.
Okay, then moving on to mascara, she actually uses the L'Oreal Paris Panorama Mascara, but I'm just gonna be using my dupe go-to Like a Boss Lash Essence Mascara. So they have similar packaging, honestly. I feel like to get lashes like hers, you first need a coat of Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Mascara. I don't know. Okay, see now I feel like we have a better start. Now let's apply this mascara. Okay, I feel like we created that pretty well. And I just put a little bit on my bottom lashes to make my eyes look more like hers. Okay, then moment of truth, last step.
Final touch. Seeing this trend of this undone red lip, kind of like French girl vibes. My finger and almost like smudge it in a little.
Is she takes a red lip, and the closest thing I have to a red lip, it's actually darker on your lips, don't worry. This is just the Estee Lauder lipstick in the shade Pure Color Envy 130. And she's trying to do like a French, I'm not sure, red lip, but let's just start. I wish I had a red lipstick. Okay, I'm kind of scared, so I just finished applying it, and she takes her finger and kind of like rubs it to make it look like a little, I don't know, like messy, kind of like French natural lip. So we're gonna do that. Okay, I kind of feel like that worked. Let me just clean off my hands. Okay, I'm gonna blot it so it's not so shiny like hers. All right, guys, and this is the finished look. I feel like I created this so well, actually. I wish I had a darker red lip, but I don't. Let me just quickly reapply so it's darker. All right, and that was my Vogue Beauty Secrets video. That was so much fun to like recreate her. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.